Hi! Today I want to tell you a horror story about a house in the forest. Enjoy watching. Deep in the heart of a dark and foreboding forest stood an old house that was said to be cursed. The house was made of dark wood and looked as though it had not been inhabited for many years. Its windows were boarded up, and its roof had caved in several places, leaving gaping holes that let in the rain and the wind. People who ventured too close to the house reported feeling an overwhelming sense of dread, as though something terrible was watching them from the shadows. Some claimed to have seen movement in the windows, even though the house was supposed to be empty. One day, a group of teenagers dared each other to spend the night in the old house. They brought flashlights, sleeping bags, and a video camera to document their adventure. As they entered the house, they immediately felt the temperature drop and heard creaking and groaning sounds coming from the walls. The group explored the house, finding old furniture covered in dust and cobwebs. In one room, they found a small chest filled with ancient-looking artifacts. As they examined the objects, they heard a voice whispering in their ears, but when they turned around, they saw no one. The group began to experience strange and terrifying things as the night wore on. One by one, they disappeared, leaving behind only their possessions. The video camera captured eerie images of shadows moving in the darkness and strange, ghostly apparitions that seemed to float through the walls. In the morning, when the remaining members of the group emerged from the old house, they were pale and shaken. They could not explain what had happened, but they knew they had encountered something unspeakably evil in that cursed old house. From that day on, the old house in the dark forest was avoided by all who knew of it. But some say that on quiet nights when the wind is still and the stars are hidden behind clouds, you can hear strange noises coming from deep within the forest, and the whispers of ghosts still linger in the air. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed my story. Subscribe to the channel and like it if you want to hear the next story.